Guten Abend, fellow mensch. My mic volume is a little bit soft there for some reason. I don't know why that happens. I literally haven't touched my microphone settings in like months. There we go. Now we're back at normal. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get into it. We're doing an apocalypse. Yeah. We've been doing we've been doing this for literal months. I don't know how this could possibly be your first one. But if this is your first one, welcome. Hey. What's up? Here are the rules. It's just like a Nuzlocke basically. The only real difference is that there are specific types of Pokemon that we are allowed to catch, and we can only catch those types. Dual types are fine, and we can also catch things that evolve into that type eventually. Other than that, we're using the duplicate and shiny clauses, so if we catch a Pokemon already, if we encounter a Pokemon that is one that we've already caught before, we don't have to catch it. And if we encounter a shiny or Gigantamax version of a Pokemon we already have, we're allowed to catch it. And yeah, basically that's it. You'll see the types in a minute. What's up, Ole? If you were here with us last time, you'll know that I have kind of all the legendaries that we can get at this point in the game. I did have the fighting legendary from Isle of Armor for a hot minute there, but he died. He done did die. I also, we're starting here because I was doing some leveling, and Peach is finally at level 60. I was gonna do some more leveling, but like, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Let's, no. No. We don't want to go there yet. Let's go to base legendary catcher, Callum of Bite Marks. Well, let's see if these ones survive first, before we start giving me titles. You will now present, oh good. It's time for a soft watch. A soft watch. A soif. A soif? A soif. I'm a soif. Hey! What do you... No, Sonia, I'm not going to talk to you. You have nothing worth listening to ever. I like Sonia a lot. Like, I like her character design. I kind of like her whole deal. It's just that what sucks about her is that she's always the exposition character. Like, that's it. That's her whole thing, is that she does exposition. And that's... This game does not need more exposition. So she ends up being really annoying for that reason. Oh man, the capture card volume is kind of soft. Let me get that bad boy up a little bit. There we go. You've only just gotten started with Dance of Dragons? I don't remember a lot of Dance of Dragons. I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, I had a feeling it would be. The way that I approach series, like book series and stuff, is that I very frequently start them and then get busy with something or get distracted by something and end up not finishing them. So I kind of, like a few months or years later, I go back and restart them. So I'm very familiar with the early entries of book series, and I tend to be far less familiar with the later entries. That didn't happen with A Song of Ice and Fire. I think I just had the whole series on hand. Like, I didn't need to, you know, buy it or wait for it or anything. So I think I could just sort of get into it, all of it immediately. But for the most part, for some reason, despite that, I still rarely remember the early A Song of Ice and Fire stuff a lot more. I remember how the last book kind of ends, like sort of the ending of the last book, but I don't really remember much aside from that, you know? But how are you enjoying it so far, Ole? Ooh, Libre, you do not have a berry. You're berryless. You're berry bereft. I have bereft you of berry. No, whoops, that's not berries. This is berries. Give this to Libre, please. Why do I have a mystic water, but I don't have the fire one? Where did I get a mystic water, actually? I want the fire one. What's it? Charcoal. Now I can give that to, like, I don't know, Peach or something. You've had Tyrion drinking himself to sleep and Daenerys trying and failing to ban slavery? Yeah, those are recurring themes in that book. There. Everything's alright. Grr. You don't have to lose control. I'm sorry, just imagine if they said this to you in, like, Alcoholics Anonymous. You don't have to lose control. You can keep control whenever you want. You can manage this. I know you can. Just control yourself. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region after all. Thanks, Hop. Not like I'm standing here. Rrr. Rrr indeed. Bark. Quite. Oh. Got everything under control? I can't believe that worked. See? I knew you could do it, champ. Please tell me you didn't call this, like, millennia-old sword dog champ. Up! You look a fright! You two made— That's really rude, Sonia. You two made it. And yeah, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zachian. So, I can't read the name Zachian without thinking of the name Zachary. It's like an earworm, but with words. Sigh. Rushing in and trying to calm a legendary hero head-on was awful reckless. Can you believe that's a sentence? I can't. Bark. It looks happy now. Oh, Hop, you're amazing. Hop, you're amazing. You think? No. I'm pretty chuffed to hear that from you of all people, Cal. The only 10-year-old I know who has more power than the government. Wait, really? You sure about this? What did Zachian say? He's gonna update my investment portfolio. That it thinks I'm worthy of it. That it'll become my Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of options, I'm gonna be honest, but, like, still. I'm pretty sure that was it anyway. It is a dog, and I don't speak dog. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy. Especially since Cal had to, like, actually catch his. You know, he had to put in work. And this one's just letting you have it. Is it really okay? It just changes its mind. Why does it have hooves? I know those are supposed to be dog toes, but the color scheme and the weird polygon stuff going on in this series make it kind of look like this thing has cloven hooves. Zachian is going to move all of Hop's assets into crypto and NFTs. God, I haven't even heard anyone talk about NFTs in so long. Holy shit, that's how bad they did. Alright, here I go then. If you use a Pokeball, Hop, I'm gonna be fucking mad at you, dude. Oh my god. You caught him with a Pokeball of all— You don't have like a— I don't know, like a luxury ball or something? Why are you playing the music now? Why does this game only play the reward music for people who get rewards that aren't me? You two really are something. You've both condemned an endangered species to battle. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet. I'm really depressed. I have low self-esteem and an anxiety issue. But thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Cal, I've got a favor to ask. Can you pay for my therapy? Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk bed. I want another battle with you. You literally did this to me before all of this shit started. Like, how are you copying anyone? Everything started right here. In the slumbering world. I'm just like thinking about sandwiches or some shit. Like I haven't been I've been tuning this out for the last like hour. Alright, he always starts with Wooloo, so let's just put Libre in there. But now he has a level 70 Pokemon, which is kind of, that's a bit spooky. That's a little spooky. Yo, what's up, idiot? Let's go. Yeah. I have to go to the Crown Tundra today, otherwise I've lied to everyone, so let's do this. I want his jacket. Is there a way that I can unlock Hop's jacket? Because he has a sick jacket, dude. I love, like, furry plus jean. I didn't catch what he said there. Alright, we're gonna do a high jump kick. Going for that gold medal. Let's go, my boy. My son. Ooh! 10 points stuck the landing. I think he threw a pirouette in there at some point. Oh, someone went to level 69. Ha, nice. I will switch my Pokemon. I forgot that you had a water type. So I forgot to get my grass type. God damn it. I am a competent Pokemon player. I should probably switch out some things. Maybe it's time we retire Hachiko. What do you guys think? I know the general consensus is that we don't like Charizard, but like he is flying and fire, which means that we don't have to have another flying type. You know? Oh fuck, he knows Ice Beam. I forgot. Thank God I didn't have my grass type actually. Damn, that would have killed it. That would have one-shot Baywatch. Do a lot. Thank you. Paralyze him. Please. I'm not gonna attack first, which is kind of an issue. Oh, who would be good at, like, water? You know what? Let me throw in Libre. Because I think he's... I don't want to throw in Hind, because Hind is part dragon, and we already know this thing has an ice attack. Yeah, there we go. You see Ice Beam right there. Is that... Oh, no. Birds don't like ice, apparently. God damn it. Do I have to throw Zacian in already? Fuck, dude. This is not going well. Okay, let's go. Fenris, go. I loved you as the antagonist of Danganronpa. Well, you weren't the antagonist. You were just a group that one of the characters was from. Is ice good against steel or some shit? No, it's not. Haha, idiot. Yeah. Let's use Crunch. Ayy. Get wrecked, lizard. I am competent. That stupid, like... X to doubt. Okay. Yeah, that stupid, reaction thing is in the way of a lot of the messages I get. Snorlax, eh? I will leave my current Pokemon in. You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind in trying to catch up. Man, he really just does have depression, huh? That was supposed to be a fun joke. And now... boy howdy. I'm going to full restore Libre. What types are Hind? Dragon and water. So it's the only water Pokemon I think I have. Fuck, you know Earthquake? That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, let's fight. I'll use Behemoth Bash. Watch this short film I made about my cool dog. Hind is water and dragon. I think it's the only water type that I'm even able to get anymore. That did like fucking nothing, Fenris. What are you doing? I don't love that you know Earthquake. Let's... Did I... Yes, I can switch Libre in finally. And Libre is flying, so it should be immune to Earthquake. Because Earthquake is a ground move. Hammer Arm? God damn. That was crazy. I've never even heard of that move before. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick submission. Imagine this move just made you give up. I don't think I've ever watched the animation for submission. Damn. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Okay. Pincherin is electric. It is an electric type. Blah, 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 blah. Let's put Hachiko in, because it knows dig. So yeah, okay, this is the thing, right? Like, I need to get more typing on my team. And I realized that I could help other people. I've never known that before. I was very... I was about to say utilitarian, and immediately my brain was like, are we sure that's what that word means, homie? Yeah. Hachiko I love, and I never want Hachiko to die. So maybe it's time to retire him for now. Just like a little bit, while I get some more typing on this team, you know? Because we've got Peach, who's flying in fire. We've got Fenris, who's fighting in steel. So we can put Libre and Hachiko in the box. And then we've got 2 spots open for, like, ground or electric or rock or something. Just, like, some extra type coverage, you know? That could be really useful. And we can put Baywatch back in for that grass. Or if we find an electric type or something. You're a shit heel, Hop. That you keep using Restore. Just, like... Yeah, idiot. Stupid butt mouth. Please just die, thank you. Alright, so I'm trying to think now of, like, what we can get. We can get, like, a Mawile, I think, because that's ground steel. What Pokemon was that? I'll say no for now. Blast, you really got me with that one. Battling you were Corviknight. Oh. Man, I really didn't think this through, huh? Oh no, my team cannot eat berries. Whatever will we do? We'll do fire. We're gonna send you a roast bird. Okay, apparently not. Drill Peck? No. He knows the drill. For the first time ever, a Pokemon antagonist has known the drill. Now I'm thinking like, okay, if I recall correctly, Togedemaru is electric and steel. I don't think there's any electric fighting. Zacian is steel fairy, right? So, we can leave Hachiko in, I think. Yeah, I can't really send in anyone else. Peach is too low level. I will throw Libre in there for a little bit, I guess. Like, or maybe. I want to throw Hind in because Hind is a dragon type. I want to see what kind of strange feeling I'm having. You feel it too, don't you, Count? No. What? It's embarrassing if I'm the only one who's so into this. Fire is a good type against Steel Fairy. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a quick full restore. We're gonna do a quick full restore to get us back to full. Olay, I need help. What would be a good, like, steel ground type? Also good you didn't throw in Libre. Oh really? Huh. Hi Lucas. Nice to see you. Flying fighting is awful against Steel Fairy? Oh boy. Okay. I guess we're just burning some full restores while while Hop does this bullshit. Yeah, close combat. Again. Close combat only has 5 PP. So, yeah, I think Steel Ground is going to be the best way to go. For another Pokemon. Steelix, Excadrill. I know where we can get a Steelix. But I don't know where we can get an Excadrill. Fuck, I am in a healing loop now. Luckily, I can last for like 38 rounds or whatever. Do enemies have limited PP? I think so. Like, they have to. Otherwise, this would be ridiculous. Otherwise, we're basically just gonna lose. We would have to just sacrifice someone. Like, that... If he does... That was his 3rd close combat, I believe. So if he does 2 more close combats, and he does one after that, then enemies don't have limited PP, and we just have to throw in another Pokemon, sacrifice it, and get Hachiko in, and try and get like a fire attack off or something. This is not looking good so far. I hate this. Okay. Excadrill, Wild Charge. Shit. Please keep doing that move. Galarian Stunfisk is Stunfisk is a no. Alolan Diglett, maybe. But I would have to get like all 150 Alolan Diglets for that. And I don't... Does anyone want to watch me run around the Isle of Armor reading basically a guide? Its defense is getting lower. It might become an origami puppy. Oh, because it's a... I'm not sure I understand the origami part. Is it just because it's like... Is origami the opposite of sword? Paper thin. Oh, yeah. Oh, good thing I have sneakers on. We have to walk quite a while for that joke. Drillbur is in a lot of locations, yes, but I already killed a Drillbur, which is the problem. Is that I had an opportunity to catch a Drillbur, and I killed it. So, I don't know where another Drillbur is in a place where I haven't caught something. That is the other problem, is that I don't remember all the places I've caught things. Behemoth Blade. I hate these, like, little movies we have to watch of these super moves. They're not my favorite. Okay. What are we gonna do? Because I really don't want to just, like, sit here healing constantly. I feel like that's not gonna help anyone. Behemoth Blade also only has, like, 5 charges. And he's not doing another close combat. Arcanine is also a legendary dog Pokemon. Yeah, well, isn't it a pseudo-legendary? I remember it being, like, a whole thing that it's, like, basically a legendary. But it's not considered one, I don't think, because there's more than one of it. Like, it's not that rare. It's not rare enough to be a legendary. Can't believe this dog keeps hitting me with that fish. Arcanine is not legendary in any way. You shut your mouth, Ole, when you're talking about my son like that. Look at him. How can you not say that he's legendary? He has ankle tufts. Do you have ankle tufts? I didn't fucking think so. Look at its lowered stats. It might be easier to hit now. The problem isn't hitting it, per se, Lucas. We can do a bunch of damage to this thing. Hachiko is good typing against Fairy and Steel, as Ole said earlier. The problem is that it goes first, and it does a bunch of damage as well. And I don't want Hachiko to be in a position where he dies. because I don't want to lose the person who has essentially been my bestest friend for this entire journey. I especially don't want to lose him to bullshit like that. You see that? That's nonsense. That wasn't even a crit or anything. That just happened. Are you just gonna end my Pokemon's existence? That's a 7! It's at 7 now! Okay, who can I send in that's got a decent chance of this? Not very effective at all. Peach is effective, but too low level, unfortunately. Hind is not very good. And it knows an electric move, so that sucks for us. I can throw in Krusty, I guess. Krusty's got some decent stats. I don't really care if he dies. We can, like... It's more legendary than Arceus himself. Who is? Oh, damn, y'all, you're all... We got an Arcanine fight in the chat. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm going to full restore Krusty. Let's see if this helps. Let's see if... Because I know... I don't think this thing has a fairy move, to be honest. I think Behemoth Blade is like a... what's the word? Steel move. Because I know that the shield one is a steel move. Let's see if this happens. You see, that's the problem, is it keeps lowering my defense with Crunch, so I can't just, like, keep healing. Hell yeah! Oh! We didn't have to lose anyone. Holy shit. Oh! You earned that level up, guys. Hot damn. Okay, so it seems like Lucas has stated that in the Pokédex, Arcanine is considered more legendary than Arceus himself. Arceus is mythical. You like how Whirlipede is just the Curlipede Pokemon? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what Whirlipede is. I literally have never seen Whirlipede in my entire life. That's our greatest champion for you. Why are we calling you the greatest? You've been champion for like a week. You really are strong, Cal. And now you've peaked. You'll never go anywhere but down from here. But getting beat this time felt a bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. You know what, Cal? I think I found a dream of my own. To be a professional loser. It's a bug wheel? No, I assumed. Curlipede does have, like, bug wheel imagery. I just haven't seen it in Pokemon. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking I might when we were going around to all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I mean, that's a cool idea. I like this character progression for Hop. I think it's interesting. Why professor, though? Like, surely you could become a ranger or, like, a part of the police or something. Like, it feels like they've just sort of reduced the Pokemon universe to 4 jobs, and that is technically 3 jobs, which are Pokemon professor, owner of a shop, and Pokemon trainer. You know? I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing. I am wholly unqualified, but I'm going to study and learn a whole lot, and should be really easy, because there's literally only one other professor in this region. It's such an easy field to break into. Exactly, Lucas. You didn't show any interest in Sonia's research. This feels like it came out of nowhere. Why didn't you just make him a Pokemon Ranger or something? Like, I'm gonna be a Pokemon Guardian or something. Guardians of the Pokeverse. Or whatever. Like, why did you have to make him a professor? It reduces it makes your world feel smaller. And I really said that with an American twang, didn't I? Smaller. And it makes it seem like Hop is an inconsistent weirdo who just sort of decided to become a professor because he couldn't become the champion. Professors don't even battle with Pokemon. You literally have a legendary Pokemon and you are opting to never use it. Because you're a professor. You will be living a sedentary life of studying, not of Pokemon battling. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Cal, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud to know. Also, I'm probably gonna, like, mosey in on Sonia's territory because this is where my home is and she's the only professor in the region. Which means that I will essentially be taking half of her business. I'm gonna take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Cal, but I'm gonna be taking the same path as Sonia because I have no creativity. I'll still think of you as my true rival. I still don't plan on losing to you. I'm also gonna become a professor now. Imagine I was just like, idiot, I'm also gonna be a professor. Not like I plan on losing to you either, even if our goals are different now. We'll always be proper rivals, you and me. He just gave up and chose the next thing, and there are only 2 jobs in his town, professor and champion. No, Lucas, he could have opened a shop. You become Professor Kukui, which studies Pokemon moves. That would be cool, I guess. That's like an interesting idea. But again, I just feel like that doesn't really fit Hop. Hop should be like again, like a Pokemon Ranger, where he gets called in to sort out shit that happens specifically with Pokemon. Because, like, the police officers can be the people who get called in if humans commit a crime. But if, like, a Pokemon's going wild and you need someone to subdue it, you call a Pokemon Ranger. I know who Kukui is, Lucas. I follow gay people on the internet. They won't shut up about him. Wait. No fair. You two are so cute and young. And I'm already decrepit at the age of 17. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? Again, you're like 17. What? I'm still young and super energetic. Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? What? This is fully in line with my career path. I've got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Try getting a deal like that from anyone. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. Then I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be of any help to you? Of course. Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. Again, I'm the only professor in this region. It's not that hard to become qualified, apparently. Wait, so what you really mean is you're offering me the position to help yourself out? That's called a job. Ah, fine. I'll still do a bang-up job. You'll have my back too, right, Cal? No, I'm going to a different country to fight a rabbit in a hat. What? Cal, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, cool, I got his league card. Fucking A. This is now officially the most... Actually, this is the league card with the most value because Hop has just retired. Professor Kukui is a handsome feller indeed. Damn gay he is, Ole. Did Sonia also choose her job after losing to her rival? Yes, well, no. Sonia didn't have a job after losing to Lee, who was her rival. And then she eventually fell into becoming a professor because of her grandmother. Did that transfer through? It looked like... Man, Streamlabs fucks me around so much sometimes because, like, I'm watching on the thing my mic volume bounce up and down, right? And sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it like freaks out and doesn't show anything. So I don't know if you guys heard what I said. But basically, Sonya's rival was Lee, and Lee became the champion, and then she sort of stopped having a job for a while, I think. She was just kind of drifting and finding herself, but her grandmother happened to be the Pokemon professor, and hello? You see what I mean? It just paused. But yeah, and then her grandmother was like, "Hey, here's my lab. You're the professor now." And no one even questioned it. No, it wasn't even like a big deal. It just happened. Like, from the start of the game, I thought Sonya's thing was going to be that she's... Like, I thought Sonya was going to be the curry person. Like, she's the one who introduces us to curry. I thought that was going to be her whole thing, that she tried to, like, start a curry restaurant or something. But no, she's just the professor now. Side ponytails never work in real life. True. Sonya failed and was saved from the consequences by nepotism. Also true. Is Lee also going to become a professor? Does she even have a degree? I don't think Sonya has a degree, but she did write a book in like a week. And Lee is... I don't even know. He's going to become a rug salesman. Well. That was certainly a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth. What? What? What was that? Well now. That really touched my heart. Eh? Swordward and Shieldbert? With Pierce? And even Lee? What is this, a crossover? What are you lot doing here? Hopefully you're gonna extend this conversation by another half an hour. No need for the noisemakery, young lady. We have come to meet with the young Master Cal. They didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet. I mean, they've only had 50 conversations with you. And I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original kings of Galar, after all. Shieldbird is such a good name, I'll add it on the baby list. I didn't know you were pregnant, Lucas. Seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. Dude, what? What do you mean, take care of them? Were you, like, firing people? Are you their new HR supervisor? What are you talking about? You've no idea. Those two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that, we are truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. Swordward and Shieldbird are the best characters in this game. No question. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Leon is actually a union buster? Holy shit. I would believe that. The Nuremberg trials, but in British. Master Cal, you helped us even though we did those awful things. You are so worthy of the throne, you could say it's a Dynamax-sized of worthiness. Aha! Don't you love it when we use in-universe phrases? I already told you to. Zacian and Zamazenta are the real royalty. We should be ruled by dogs. Incorrect. We have abdicated our title to him. There are no other rulers but Cal. Shit, I'm the king? Oh. We're putting so much faith in this 10-year-old, guys. Like, I don't think I've even actually said words to another human being, and you want me to rule a country. Now that I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. Yeah, because my drip is fucking phenomenal. Look at me. Well, fancy that. I think you've grown on them, Cal. My liege. Literal ruler of our country. You are the most powerful person in the world. There have actually been dogs with political positions. Yeah, I've watched the American debates. This is not what we mean when we say children of the future, guys. No, don't do this. Do not make me, a 10-year-old boy who knows how to make pets fight good, the king. Oh dear, reluctantly I am afraid we two must away. Our tour to apologize to those that we have troubled awaits. This, like, entire region's like a mile, dude. What do you mean your tour? Well then, goodbye. Wahahahahaha. You can tell someone's a good guy if their laugh starts with a W. Oi! Don't go running off on your own. Up. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Cal. I'm doing this voice because our other two were a bit too similar. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. Which is ultimately, I guess, why I'm not the champion anymore, because I lack the basic understanding of the rules of this thing I'm good at. It seems like you found your own path to walk in life, Hop. A path that I don't respect. You were dead to me. As your older brother. No, as your rival. You have my full support. Ultimately not what rivals are about, and a really shitty thing to say. Because I have put being your rival over my position as your family. I do? Of course, you suck at Pokemon battling. You should definitely get into academia. Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like the Meowth's got your tongue, Hop. Yay, in-universe things! Zip it, Sonia, I do not. I like the slow turn away I did. Like, I just turned my head slowly away from both of them, so I don't look at either of them. I'm just standing there like, I do not want to be here right now. Please save me from this conversation. If you could just summon, like, another god or something that makes me not have to talk to these two, that'd be great. I like how their family doesn't even appear elsewhere. France and Britain swap places in the Pokemon universe when it comes to keeping royals. True. The background is pretty, though. It is. I like the background. The Slumbering Weld, is specifically this part, I will say again, is basically ripped from a Zelda game. Like, that's how it feels to me. The vibes are impeccable. Like, this game is, I think, aesthetically my favorite Pokemon game. And that's a big deal to me. As we all know, I'm a very aesthetically focused person. And the fact that this game has such cool vibes and like designs and everything for a lot of its stuff, it just works. I like it a lot. I like how all the cities look. I like how the Pokemon centers look like cottages. I like this place. It's pretty good. A lot of other Pokemon games don't do that very well. Specifically, like Pokemon Scarlet, I think handles a lot of things better than this game. Like, having an open world, I think it handles better than this game. But, like, the Pokemon centers in Scarlet look like bus stops, and it sucks. It feels like that region has, like, no personality. You know? I don't look at a lot of... Like, at the beginning of Scarlet, it's great, because you see, like, your mom's house, and it's, like, this awesome, like, it almost looks like a villa. And it's so cool, and it's like, oh, so this is what the game's gonna be like. And then you go to a city, and it's just like brickwork, and it's like, oh. And then there's like a desert town. It feels like it's like a weird melting pot of different cultures. And that sucks. Because Galar feels like a culture. It feels like there's like a design philosophy here. And it just kind of sucks that Scarlet didn't feel like that to me. It felt like there was a whole bunch of different people that colonized that one place. Which is maybe like a... I was about to be like, maybe that's commentary, but I'm not going to give the Pokemon team that. There's no way in hell they're commenting on anything. Alright, I guess we should get going too. The slow turn, man, it gets me every time. Right, then it's a race to see who gets back home first. Oh. Oh, okay. Is that the end of... That's just the end? Alright. Cool. Hey, we have 4 viewers in the chat. Welcome, everybody. We're finally going to for the last 15 minutes of this game, we're finally going to the Crown Tundra. We were there before, but I lost a whole bunch of Pokemon because we were underleveled. Adventure again across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The Battle Tower in Winden has opened too, and if you don't have the DLC, it's literally fucking pointless now. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare, for no reason, because there's nothing to work towards. Alright, let's go see my mom about taking a nap real quick. And then I will go to the north. Dankeschön, Mama. What? Wait, what? What did you say? Okay, let's go through this again. By the way, have you been to the Battle Tower in Winden? Leon's mother was saying he's having a proper ball. Oh, so you can go and fight Leon again if you do the Battle Tower. I don't really care about that, to be honest. I'm good with fighting Leon once. I've never done the Battle Tower before because I have no interest in it. Narratively, it makes no difference whether I do it or not. Neither Kalos nor Galar have kings still in charge. Very true, LA. I think Galar's monarchy is a lot like Britain's in that they're a ceremonial thing. There are places and royal families in Kalos. I don't know if they're in charge. No, I don't think so either. I think they're just sort of, like I said, they're ceremonial more than anything. So they're around because they used to be in charge, probably. But Pokemon never gives any in-depth details on who actually run things. Exactly, yeah. Pokemon has always been really tight-lipped about that shit. I like how she's standing there in the middle of the room pretending to be a real person. Yeah, could never be me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to be a real person? Sounds awful. The House of Lords still holds power and land. Yeah, Britain is a very fun and cool place that's run well. A jar of odd incense. Whoa. Whoa. XP candies small. Whoa. I have wishing stone, so I can do this. I'm hoping I get like a cool... I want steel and ground, but that actually might be bad because this seems like this region's gonna have lava ice Pokemon. Maybe it's just this beginning part that has a lot of ice Pokemon. And maybe later on it doesn't. Perhaps later on it does not. Who's at the front of my party right now? Because if there's a bunch of ice boys out here, I should probably put Hachiko out front. I'm not going to swap them out until I get decent replacements. I want to avoid steel if I can. Just like, if it's possible, but I doubt it. But I would like to get a ground type at some point. Maybe another electric type. I do have a grass type, but it's another dragon. And I'm really starting to, like, triple up on dragons. Imagine getting a dictatorship region when no one talks about it. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Exactly, Lucas. Shut up. Stop talking about that thing we don't want you to talk about. The Crown Tundra sounds like a cold place. It probably is. I think it's most likely going to be kind of cold generally, but I do hope they change the biomes up a lot, because as much as I love snow, it will get boring. Aha! This must be the Max Lair that Neo was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. That sounds awful. Why did you say that, Peony? Oh! Oh, it's you again. I totally forgot about you since I murdered several of your children. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. It's the waste beyond the wall. Is it called the waste beyond the wall? I've never heard it being called that before. I mean, you're not wrong. Ole. It's kind of a wasteland out there. But I never heard it being called that before. Here comes Papa! You like how peonies almost just roses but without thorns? Aw, that's sweet. That means that he's a big softie. His name literally means that he doesn't have thorns. Obama Snow. Thanks, Obama Snow. I'm gonna have so many fucking watts, you guys. I'm gonna be drowning in watts. Oh, hell yeah. There's a house down here. Peony can wait. I have to explore this entire town. I mean, we're like 8 minutes away from the stream ending, so I kind of don't want to get into too much stuff right now. An item held. The sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. I don't really get that one. I don't get protecting from like weather. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I do get it, because if I had like a Toxicroak or something, then I'd want to give that umbrella to them. Is this person a nationalist? Is this like house a nationalist house? Like, why do they have propaganda? Ooh, a wishing piece. Like the Rose character, they look alike and probably are related in some way. Maybe they are related. That'd be cool. If like this was Rose's brother or something. I'd like that a lot. No. Why? Why can I not just get ball? I do not want vanilla ice or that thing, whatever it is. I am certain it is a steel type. Oh, a piece of charcoal. That is exactly what I wanted. This is me, Werner Herzog, here to deliver my thoughts about Pokemon. It's pretty good. It makes me consider the fragility of life. We are all just pocket monsters, being thrown in balls by God. Alright. Oh, that looks like a thing. Oh god, I don't want to touch that thing. That looks horrifying. That's like the 4th pair of wives glasses I've gotten in this Pokemon run. Ooh, a max revive. I can sell that. Ooh, XP Candy Small. XP Candy Small. Why are you giving me XP Candy Small at this point? Who the hell is coming to the Crown Tundra where a small XP candy would be relevant? Giant's bed? That's what I want. Whoa. What was that? Oh, a Nido... something. Nidoran. I don't think I can catch Nido... A Nidoking? I love Nidoking, but I don't think I can catch it because it's poison... ground? I want to say it's poison ground. Ugh. Max potion. What is the Pokemon here? 2,000? God damn. Oh, it's a 5-star normal type. I love you, bud. Like, you're one of my favorite original Pokemon ever. The Nido line is so good, and I love it. And every time I play a Pokemon game without a stupid rule set, then I always get a Nido something. Whether it's a Nido King or a Nido Queen. But, I can't get you this time around, unfortunately. A Venkia? Whoa! It's been a while, dude. Welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna run from this fight. Goodness. Okay, I missed some stuff in chat. He's a Crexit supporter. That's very good, Ole. I like that a lot. That's what Dino. It gives you a ton of XP if you kill it. You also love it as a Pokemon. You prefer Nidoqueen. Okay. Ordino is, I think, normal type, yeah? Yeah, It's alright as a Pokemon. Like, it's kind of... I don't know what it is about the design of Ordino. It looks like so... It looks like it's been created in a lab specifically to be cute. And that puts me off of it, you know? I guess Nido King's type right. Nice. Nice. Kind of been a year. How's things with you and Emilio? Hey dude, it's things between me and Emilio are pretty good. Emilio is crazy swamped with work right now, which is kind of awful. Like, I wish he had a bit more free time to himself, and he's been a bit under the weather lately. So Emilio is one of those people who's very healthy for like the entire year, and he gets sick like once, and it just takes weeks to recover. But yeah, he's doing good. I think both of us are. I put out a book, which is pretty big for me, and I've started on a new book, which is also pretty big for me. Otherwise, can't complain. How are things with you? Alright, so this is a dark type. So let me put Libre in. Yeah. Fighting beats dark. And it's an Absol, which is a Pokemon I personally love. So hopefully it'll be good. The Den is also Ordino. You love Ordino. They're getting married. It's a nurse. That was a roller coaster. Emilio and I are not getting married. We have been married. Thank you. Is Absol a nurse? Or do you mean because of the haircut? Because I can absolutely see what you mean if you're talking about the haircut. Oh, Ordino. Ordino's probably the nurse. Yeah. Ordino feels like it was designed specifically to be a nurse companion. Yeah, it's like Chansey, you know? It has that same Chansey vibe, and that, I don't know, it's never been my thing. It's like, I like Pokemon who are cute, but I like Pokemon who also look like they're animals. Yeah, Ordino looks a lot like a Digimon to me, which is the weird thing. Like, a lot of Pokemon kind of look like Digimon. Absol is an emo kid. Yeah, that's why I love him. Look at him. We can talk about songs together. We can chat about music. Absol is so edgy, he's literally wearing an edge. Very good. Ordamon. See, it's not even that bad. Currently fine at the moment. Took a break from Discord due to anxiety-related reasons. Oh, that's chill, man. I'm glad to see that you're taking care of yourself. And that's a big thing. Yeah, you should absolutely take a break from social media if like it's not helping you out. So I'm glad to see that you're doing better, or I hope you're doing better. That's kind of the vibe I got from that message. You took a break from Twitter, Lucas? Taking a break from Twitter is always a good decision. It's a perfect decision. Absol. What was I saying about Absol? Oh yeah, I love Absol. I love him for a lot of reasons, but I love him especially because I saw him in the Pokemon Jirachi movie. Jirachi the Wishmaker or whatever. And he was so good in that. Like, I love him so much. Look at his design. He's just so cool. And he's also cool in a way that, like, it looks like he would be a good pet. Like, I could have an Absol in my house. You know? I could brush Absol's hair and pet him behind the ears, and it would be good. It would be fine for everyone. Like, if I had a Haxorus in my house, I can't imagine how much I'd interact with him. Although, you know, I do enjoy the idea of, like, Haxorus helping me bake. Like, I can imagine a Haxorus holding, like, a little baking tray and just, like, handing me, like, a whole bunch of cookies. Like, that's a delight to me. You don't really vibe with Absol? That's fair. Sometimes I wonder if I specifically vibe with certain Pokemon just simply because of, like, I saw them at a certain age and I really like their design. But, I don't know. Absol, I just kind of like how he looks. Come on. Come on. Come. Come. Yes. Yes. Hey, and we got him in a Dusk Ball, which is my favorite kind of Pokeball. Because it has a great color scheme. Red, black, and green is such a good color scheme. It is underrated greatly. That was a good one, man. I got, like, so much from that. Hexorus is probably fireproof. Dragon resists fire, after all. Exactly. He'd be great at helping you bake. Yeah, I'd love to give Absol a nickname. What are we going to call this lady Absol? Para. Oh. Yeah, everyone good with that? Anyone got a better one than this one? Restroom is one of your favorite legendaries. The fact that you had a toy of it as a child really helps. Exactly. Like, I had a toy Pikachu when I was a kid. It was one of those toys that had, like, a ball in it, so you could, like, move it around, even though it was one solid thing. And I also have a toy Gomamon, I think, which is the one that Joe has. And nowadays, I think Joe is my favorite Digimon character because he's a vibe. He's just, like, he's anxious and he doesn't want to be anywhere. And it's like, hell yeah. Pain? You mean, like, from Naruto? Do you mean pain like pain in real life, like pain that we all go through because of the human condition and because we're hardwired to enjoy things that eventually hurt us? And because, like, society has been built in such a way that it demolishes your self-esteem that you never think you can get better, so you stop trying, which eventually causes you more pain. Do you mean that pain, or do you mean the character in Naruto, who there are 6 of him, and all of them have a different power, and he's basically a god? Which pain are you talking about, Lucas? I'm gonna have some tea. Tell me which pain you're talking about. My cat was super, whoa, didn't mean to do that. While I'm waiting for you guys to send in your suggestions for the name, or if you think this name is good, I'm going to tell you about my cat. So, my cat, the other day, decided to spend, I don't know how he got outside. I swear to God, my cat can walk through walls. Like, I don't know how he's managing it. I got the okay from Lucas. I'm going to send this to a box. Awesome, we got 2 votes for Paramore. Sick. I'm going to spend those XP. I can also name it Alpha. No. I hate that whole Alpha and Omega stuff. Because that's not... What's my cat's name? My cat's name is Sergio. He is a ginger cat, and he's about 17 years old this year. I hate that, like... Alpha, Omega, Beta... Well, not Omega. Omega's not a real thing. But, like, I hate the Alpha and Beta stuff because they're also not real things. Alpha and Beta and things like that were based on a study done on wolves that were in captivity. In the wild, a wolf pack is led by the parents of the pack, not the strongest wolf, as it was thought. Damages the user quite a lot. This attack might leave the target with the burn. Is Flarebit Blitz good? Sergio is a goated name. I think my sister came up with it, and I do like it a lot. It's a great name because you can shorten it to Surge, and it's like, it's such a cat name. I love it. Is Flareblitz a good idea? I don't think I've ever had it on a Pokemon before. I don't generally get to a point in Pokemon where my Pokemon are level 70. I usually, like, either beat the game with lower level Pokemon, apparently, or I just, like, stop playing. It's a great move. I'm getting rid of Fire Fang, then. Yeah, so my cat Sergio is quite old, right? Which means that he gets confused a lot. And I swear he can walk through walls, because I don't know how he could possibly have gotten outside last night through a bunch of locked doors, but he managed it. Which was crazy, because it meant that he ended up sleeping outside on Saturday night. And on Sunday, I had to go and look for him, which was terrifying. And I found him, like, just, like, lying down underneath a car. just like one of our neighbor's cars or something. And like I lured him out and I carried him back home, and he's just like fine now. He's just like okay. He's just like lying on my bed now, and it's like nothing ever happened. Cats are crazy, dude. But yeah, I can't believe I've known him for 17 years. That's we do tend to have, like, with my family, our pets are either like decently, they either get to be quite a healthy age before anything happens to them, or they die in an accident. Like that, there's no in between. Okay, so let me look at my box real quick. It sounds like Sergio trusts me a lot. I should fucking hope he does. I've been feeding him for 17 years. But yeah, he's a delight. He does this thing when I scratch him now, because I generally lie on my bed when I scratch him. And so I'm like doing it, I like curl my arm to do it, and he just like buries his face in my armpit. And he's just like, I live here now. You can't get rid of me. And it's adorable. It gives me so much like serenity. Okay, so here's my thinking. I love Hachiko, right? I don't want Hachiko to die, but there's no real point in having two fire types on the team. And if we keep Peach and Hachiko, then we can take Libre and Hachiko off the team and make space for more type coverage. Like, we can get Baywatch back for grass types, and I can start to look for a whatchamacallit, a ground type or a rock type or something. We can also probably put Memnon back in, although Krusty is a poison type. And okay, let me ask you this, right? Do you guys... We're going to end the stream basically now so we can make these decisions next time. But how do you guys feel about me having legendaries on my team? Because that's something I've been wondering. Like, is it a good idea for me to be doing... Does it take away anything from this run if I'm using a legendary for you guys? You can walk through... You have to walk through walls if you're old enough. I hope so, man. That's why you lose the ability to walk, because you'd be too powerful. Makes perfect sense. It sounds like Sergio trusts me a lot. Oh, I already read that. You want a pet someday soon? So you have a friend that's always happy to see you? Yeah, pets are great. They can be really scary and, you know, expensive and everything. But they're genuine. Like, today was a really weird day for me. I don't know why. I think it was just like, just sort of, I had like brain fog. I was really tired. I don't think I slept very well, and my eating habits are terrible. So, you know, I'm not getting anything from that. So today was like not looking good, and I was like, oh, I have to try and do the stream and be entertaining and all of that, which some of you might argue that I don't do. But you know, you like doing the streams tends to take a lot of energy, and like petting Sergio for like 10 minutes is just like, I'm good now. I'm serene. I'm calm. Again, it's great. You want a pet too, Krusty? You're primarily thinking of a dog, as your family had one for about something years. 14 years. You would practice caring for them. I think dogs are good. I like dogs a lot. They're adorable. They're great companions, and you can play with them and everything. Take them for walks and stuff. And they're always happy. But I'm just gonna close the game so long. So I had a dog also for quite a number of years. I think at least 10 or 11. His name was Reggie, and he was adorable. He was like a golden retriever. And I loved him. He was the nicest creature in the world. He used to prance when he was happy. Like, if you did something that made him happy, or if like a new person came to the house, he would get so excited that he'd like prance on his paws. Um, yeah, unfortunately, we had to put him down a couple of years ago because he was just getting too old and he had arthritis, so it was getting like painful for him to stand up. But otherwise, he was a delightful dog. I think he was really happy for the majority of his life. I probably could have walked him more, but I'm lazy. Um, and after Reggie passed away, I sort of said to myself, I don't think I can do dogs again. And not because of like, oh, it was so painful losing it was really painful losing Reggie, but like it's more that dogs require a certain energy from you that I am just not able to provide anymore. Like cats are generally kind of low maintenance, you know? They require bursts of energy from you, but dogs are kind of always on. And I feel like cats can be a bit more chill. I really like a pet that can just tell me to go entertain myself for a while so that he can have a nap. And yeah, I also like small pets personally. I've never been a fan of pets that are too big. I like having a small thing that I can like pick up and hold in my arms. Uh, so your old dog was a mini schnauzer you named Toby. Aw, he was a very good boy and passed on 2 years ago. You miss him. That's adorable. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, Ole, but I'm glad that you have a lot of good memories about him. Schnauzer sounds like a band name. It would be a great band name, like Full Metal Schnauzer. Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Remember on Thursday to join in for the Monday selection stream. Basically, as you guys have been noticing, we've been spending quite a few months on Pokemon, mainly due to my ineptitude. And how much dialogue and generally how long this game is. I forgot that Pokemon Shield was this long. But eventually Pokemon Shield will end, and when it does, we need a new Monday long series. Now, I would love to keep using the capture card with the Switch and everything, or even my PlayStation, but I've started playing games on Thursday to select the new series. We used to play. My idea was maybe gonna be Cyber Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, but that stream, the last Cyberpunk stream we did, got demonetized because one of the songs was copyrighted. Anyway, we're playing a bunch of games on Thursday to select which is going to be the new long series, and you're welcome to put suggestions in. If you want to do it in the chat, in the comments, or on the Discord, go and check those out. Let me know, and I'll play them, and we'll see if we want to do them as the next long series. And make sure you do it quick, because we've already filled the second slot, and there's only one more slot left to fill. Thank you so much. Keep an eye out for new content. Stay magical, stay friendly, stay happy, stay kind, stay frosty, and stay loving pets. Full Metal Schnauzer is now a new way of insulting Edward Aldrich's height. I say words for a living. Bye, everyone. I have to say that every stream, otherwise the curse kills me. Bye-bye.